Alright, so we're going to show you how to spray paint your airsoft gun like this with woodland colors. Alright, your materials. Probably need paper towel or cardboard to make sure you don't get any spray paint on
in this case we use both.
Yeah, in this case we use both. And then you're going to need green spray paint and then brown spray paint.
Or whatever color you want.
Or you can do whatever color you want, but we're doing woodland. Alright, and then next, I'll pick that up. We're going to have to take this, or like the grips off the gun, and you want to cover up the innards. Alright, now, you have to do a base color of brown, and make sure you shake up the spray paint. You do this for probably about 5 minutes, but we already did it a little bit before this, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Just to save time.
Alright, now, here's what you want to do. You want to literally go section by section with the spray paint. And you want to finish until you get to the tip. So you start like this. Alright.
Move it faster, you're just clogging it up.
Alright, now, you have to wait for this to dry, which will probably be about a little while.
Wow.
Yeah, well, a pretty long time. Can you pause this? Alright, so we already sprayed the magazine, but it's really easy. You just have to be more careful with it. But, okay, over here, you want to make sure you put the gun in the fan. I mean, next to the fan. Because if you don't, then it won't dry as fast. And this dries it a drastic amount more than you would think. So that might even dry within like a half hour. But, so here's how you paint the magazine. I already painted both sides, so it doesn't really matter. But, here's how you do it. You put really a light coat on it so that it doesn't so it can still go in smoothly like a magazine's supposed to. Alright, I still have to finish the bottom over here. That's okay though, won't take too long. Alright, dang it. Now you want to pick this up and put it in front of the fan. Alright, that will not take very long. That'll take a very short amount of time actually. And then you let that sit there for like 45 minutes to an hour and you can easily do the other side. So that's good. Alright, and tune in for part 3. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to cut the paper to make it into like the striped woodland look. You know, in Black Ops they have the woodland color. I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with that. So you just want to start by cutting tiger looking slits into them, like it's almost tiger clawed. Cut it, and then you put a little notch at the end, like that. And then you do it on the other side. And then you just cut it out. And this will act as like it'll act so that you can pretty much do the other side, whole thing. Or there is another way you can do this without paper. Once the thing is completely dried, you can put tape all the way around the gun, and you can leave just a couple spots. I'm not really sure what we're going to do yet, but I'm just showing you how to do this. But, for example, if you were to do it, let's just say this was the airsoft gun. Obviously it's not, it's a piece of wood. It's a piece of junk wood, but it has an E on it. Anyways, you tape it in a way that it like spirals around it and you leave green spots left. Alright, and then you spray it with this, and you go, well, I'll show you what this does. That would leave a stripe. but that wasn't as good as a cut as I would like it to be. So
Maybe we should use X-Acto knives.
You guys have X-Acto knives?
Yeah.
What's that?
Like the...
Maybe. I don't. But I think the tape idea is the best idea to do because you literally just wrap it around and it should look really great. So, yeah, this was part 3. I think we're going to put all the videos together, but if it's not, it'll probably be called, like, how to paint your airsoft gun woodland part 4. If it's not, if the videos aren't all crammed together. So, tune in for part 4. Alright, so in the last one I mentioned how to make it like tiger striped. Well, now we're going to finish the back side of the gun. So this is about, I say 30 minutes later, and you want to shake them again just to make sure the paint's okay. And then you do the same thing you did with the other side, just backwards. Oh, sorry. And just make sure you get every spot. You don't want to miss any. And as long as you get every spot, then you should be okay. And you do want to get the tip of the barrel. And, well, and again, you just want to dry it for probably another 30 minutes until you can get to the tiger stripes. The next one, I will be showing you literally how to do the tiger stripes. Alright, so just take this carefully place this over here, and let the fan do its work. And get tuned in for our last part, okay? Don't fall asleep, because I'm sure it's probably a pretty long video so far. So, tuned in. Alright, so, I'm going to show you how to make striped. Yes, this is going to be really awesome. But you need to, for the magazine was done first for us because it dried really fast. There's not that much paint. But, you want to get skinny tape. Very skinny. We use skinny electrical tape for us. And you literally want to start from here, cover it straight around, make sure all the parts of the tape are on just right, and then start going down like this. And then just wrap it just right. And then cut it right at the bottom. Now, for us, we're going to have to put a little more tape in here because we don't want it that much. We don't want that much green. The magazine isn't as important as the gun, so it doesn't have to look as good, but you still want it to look pretty good. Alright, and then here, make sure, again, shake your green colored paint. And then, again, just go up and down. And then you're going to have to switch sides again. You're going to have to let this side dry. And then get the other side. So, actually we can just get both sides right now probably. This paint's a little more drippy than the other one. That sucks. Alright. Put it down right in front of the gun. And then you let that dry, and then it should be good. And stay tuned for our last session of our gun. And that's it.
Hey, if you would like to continue watching this video, please look up How to Spray Paint Your Airsoft Gun Woodland Camo Part 2.